What's up, guys? It's Numenod back here with another video, and I know I did not make a video for Super Showdown, but right now I'm gonna do something a little different. I'm gonna do my review on Super Showdown, and if you do not watch Super Showdown yet, spoiler alert, click off the video. Go to another one of my amazing videos if you do not want any spoilers for Super Showdown. Okay, if you didn't log off, it's your fault. Don't blame me. So let's get this thing started. First match was The Bar taking on the New Day for the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championships. And the Bar did end up losing to the New Day. And I watched it. I seen a fun fact that the Bar has not won on pay-per-view since losing to Nicholas at WrestleMania. So that's kind of a bad thing. But we'll see how they do, and I wonder who's gonna face the New Day next. Next up, we have Becky Lynch taking on Charlotte Flair for the SmackDown Live Women's Championship, and Becky Lynch did end up losing to Charlotte Flair, but as a championship advantage, it was a DQ. So Becky Lynch ended up retaining her SmackDown Live Women's Championship, but as we've seen that they will have another match this week on SmackDown Live as the final SmackDown Live before SmackDown Live 1000, which I'm wearing the SmackDown Live shirt. But next up, we had John Cena and Bobby Lashley take on the team of Elias and Kevin Owens. John Cena and Lashley did end up winning the match against Elias and Kevin Owens. It was a pretty good match, and I don't know what kind of move that was John Cena delivered to Elias, but I don't know. He just should stay in the Hollywood role and just keep that going with him. Next up, we have the Iconics taking on Naomi and Asuka. And Naomi and Asuka did end up losing. Most likely because it was in Melbourne, Australia, and that's where the Iconics are from. But I was surprised at this match because I didn't expect the Iconics to win. That was a lie. I did expect them to win, but it was really surprised because Asuka is the Empress of Tomorrow, and Naomi has done pretty good recently. So I was surprised that they lost to the Iconics. Next up, we had Ronda and the Bellas taking on the Riot Squad, and the Riot Squad did end up taking the L. Did I do that right? No. Ended up taking the L to the Bellas, and Ronda picked up the win over Sarah Logan and Liv Morgan with a double arm bar. That looked vicious, and I wonder who's going to be next with Ronda, but I think it's going to be Nikki over what they did. Hopefully it's Nikki Bella, and she can take that belt away from Ronda. Next up, we had AJ Styles taking on Samoa Joe for the WWE Championship. AJ Styles did end up winning via Styles. I forgot the calf crusher. He did that to Samoa Joe, and he did end up winning. And next we will see at Crown Jewel, Daniel Bryan versus AJ Styles. Next up, we had Buddy Murphy taking on Cedric Alexander for the Cruiserweight Championship. And Buddy Murphy did end up taking that title back where it belongs, around his waist. And I think he won it because it was in Melbourne, Australia. But I'm really happy that he won. I have been rooting for him these past couple weeks just to take that title from Cedric Alexander. And that was Cedric Alexander's first loss in 2018. Next up, we have The Shield taking on the Monster Pack, Dolph Ziggler, Drew McIntyre, and Braun Strowman. And The Shield did end up winning. I wanted I wanted the Monster Pack to win. And why did Dolph have to take the pin? That was completely unfair of the Shield. And I hope, and I really hope, that the Shield breaks up, because I just don't want to see them together again. I think they're better off as singles competitors. Next up, we had Daniel Bryan taking on The Miz. Winner faces AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. And if you didn't notice, I said it earlier. Daniel Bryan did end up winning this match and will face AJ Styles at Crown Jewel. I think that's a dream match for both these competitors and for the WWE Universe. That's going to be an amazing match, and we can't wait to see it. And for the main event, for the last time ever, this has been the biggest hype match, I think, of the year, and it is Triple H taking on The Undertaker, with Kane at Undertaker's side and Shawn Michaels at Triple H's side, and it was a no DQ. It was an amazing match. I didn't like how it ended, though, because HBK helped The Undertaker lose to Triple H, and I just don't think the match should have ended that way. But we seen karma always catches up to you. We seen that the Brothers of Destruction, Tombstones, and Chokeslam both